Welcome back to NT Coins World, your ultimate destination for everything related to coin collecting and numismatics. Today we're diving deep into two incredibly valuable state quarters that have not only historical significance, but also substantial market value. If you've been collecting coins or are just starting to explore this fascinating hobby, you're in for a treat. In today's episode, we'll be discussing the 2005 D Kansas State Quarter and the 2016 D Harpers Ferry State Quarter, both in fine condition. We'll explore the mintage figures, historical context, and most importantly, the unique features and errors that make these coins worth far more than their face value. Let's get into it. First up is the 2005 D Kansas State Quarter, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. As part of the 50 State Quarters program, the Kansas State Quarter was released to commemorate the state's admission into the Union in 1861. This specific coin, minted in Denver, features the stunning image of a buffalo, a symbol closely tied to the state's history, with a sunflower, the state flower, beautifully framing the design. The design was created by John Flanagan, who is also responsible for the iconic portrait of George Washington that graces the obverse of the quarter. Now let's talk about the coin's condition. When a coin is in fine condition, it typically means that it shows some moderate wear, but the details of the design remain visible. For a 2005 D Kansas State Quarter in fine condition, collectors will notice that the central design elements are still sharp, though there may be some minor smoothing, especially in the areas of the buffalo and sunflower. While it may not be in mint state, a fine-condition Kansas State Quarter can still fetch a premium price depending on its rarity and any errors present. The mintage of the 2005 D Kansas State Quarter was around 277 million coins. This high mintage means that the coin is not rare in terms of its general availability, but certain varieties or errors can significantly increase its value. For example, if you happen to find a Kansas State Quarter with a double die error or a die crack, you might be looking at a coin worth anywhere between $50 to $100, depending on the severity of the error and the demand from collectors. The market for 2005 D Kansas State Quarters has seen fluctuations over the years, but one thing that remains constant is the demand for coins in great condition, or those with unique errors. The value for a fine condition Kansas State Quarter can vary between $3 to $5, but if you manage to find one with an error or other unique features, the price can jump substantially, with some coins reaching values as high as $50 to $70 for specific varieties in high demand. The presence of a mint error or variety like a repunched mint mark can increase the value even further, especially when sold at the right auction or through a specialized dealer. Additionally, the historical context of the Kansas State Quarter gives it added appeal. Kansas, known as the Sunflower State, has a rich cultural history tied to the westward expansion of the United States and the iconic role the bison played in the state's early development. And this coin, therefore, isn't just valuable for its rarity, but also because it encapsulates an important moment in American history. It's a perfect example of how a simple quarter can tell a story of the American past while also serving as an investment for the future. Now that we've thoroughly covered the 2005 D Kansas State Quarter, let's shift gears a bit and explore another state quarter that holds considerable value and intrigue, the 2016 D Harpers Ferry State Quarter. The story behind this coin is rich with historical significance and offers another excellent opportunity for collectors to uncover a treasure from the past. The second coin, moving on to the 2016 D Harpers Ferry State Quarter. This is another standout from the 50 State Quarters program, but it's unique in that it was issued to commemorate Harpers Ferry, a small but historically significant town in West Virginia. The 2016 D Harpers Ferry Quarter was part of the series of coins designed to honor national parks and historical sites, and it stands out due to its incredible design, which features the iconic image of John Brown's fort. This fort played a pivotal role in the abolitionist movement, as it was the site of a significant raid led by the militant abolitionist John Brown in 1859. When considering a coin like the 2016 D Harpers Ferry Quarter in fine condition, we find that it shares some similarities with the Kansas coin. A fine condition Harpers Ferry Quarter shows moderate wear, but still retains a clear and recognizable design. The fort and the surrounding elements are distinguishable, though they may have softened slightly over time. While a fine condition coin might not be in mint state, it's important to note that fine condition coins are still highly collectible, especially when compared to lower grade coins that have experienced more wear. The 2016-D Harpers Ferry State Quarter has a mintage of approximately 2.2 million coins, which is a relatively low mintage when compared to other quarters in the series. This scarcity makes it a more sought-after coin, especially in high-grade conditions. Despite the relatively low mintage, though, most of the coins were produced in standard quantities, which means the supply is still somewhat abundant. However, finding a coin with a unique error or specific feature can dramatically increase its value. Now let's dive into the errors and varieties. One of the most notable errors that collectors look for in the 2016-D Harpers Ferry State Quarter is the D mint mark doubling error. This variety occurs when the D mint mark, representing the Denver Mint, is struck twice, resulting in a double impression. This error makes the coin much more valuable, and if you find a 2016 D Harpers Ferry Quarter with this error, you could be looking at a coin worth anywhere between $25 to $50, depending on the severity of the doubling and the demand from collectors. Another factor contributing to the coin's value is the historical importance of Harpers Ferry itself. The town is famous for its pivotal role in the Civil War era and its connection to John Brown's raid, which is often cited as one of the catalysts leading to the Civil War. For collectors interested in U.S. history, this coin has an additional layer of appeal, making it not only a rare collectible but also a piece of history that commemorates a significant event in the fight for abolition and civil rights. For a 2016 D Harpers Ferry State Quarter in fine condition, the market value typically ranges from $5 to $7, but again, if you're lucky enough to find an example with a mint error or one that has been graded in a higher condition, it could be worth much more. As with the Kansas Quarter, coins in excellent condition, those with unique features or those with historical context, can command premium prices, with certain examples possibly reaching values of $30 to $70, depending on the error, the demand, and the current state of the coin market. So, there you have it. Two incredible state quarters, the 2005 D Kansas and the 2016 D Harpers Ferry, both of which have fascinating histories, unique designs, and impressive potential for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a beginner just diving into the world of coin collecting, these two coins provide excellent opportunities to add rare and valuable pieces to your collection. The Kansas State Quarter, with its rich symbolism and potential mint errors, can be worth as much as $50 to $70 depending on the condition and rarity. Similarly, the 2016 D Harpers Ferry Quarter, with its historical significance and potential error varieties, can fetch impressive values of up to $70 when the right features align. Remember, condition is key, and mint errors or varieties can make a seemingly common coin into a valuable collector's item. Always keep an eye out for these unique finds. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you found a coin with a unique error you'd like to share with the community. Thank you for tuning in to NT Coins World, and until next time, happy collecting.